This video is going to be about a new project by Danube called Breez. So it's located in Maritime City, amazing, fantastic location, which is a less density and there's less availability than, let's say, Dubai Islands. So in this video, we'll go over the project information like a developer, payment plan, amenities, floor plans, layouts, and some of my own insights. There's also in the description I'll put in my video that I did before about Maritime City, which has a lot of more technical data in the area and the developers. So if anything, that would be also something good for you to watch if you want to make an educated decision and buy something in Maritime City. So let's get into it. I'll try to wrap this up within about 10 minutes. These are the kind of views accept that will be there in Danube Breeze. So it's very close to everything. They're going to have their own yellow line metro. There's going to be a new highway going out of Maritime City straight into downtown. So Port Rashid is 2 minutes away. Both Mina Bazaar 6 minutes, Gold Souk, Jumeirah Beach 8 minutes, Dubai Frame 10 minutes, Dubai Cruise Terminal is right there. So World Trade Center, DIFC downtown, it's all within the range of about 10 minutes, and DXB International Airport is just about a 15-minute drive. So from this building, you get 360-degree views from every apartment. There's a sea view. They're right on the podium. There's going to be their own malls. There's a international cruise terminal in Maritime City. Of course, it's freehold properties. So this is a future waterfront hub, location between Port Rashid, Dubai Dry Docks, connectivity, direct access to Sheikh Zayed Road, downtown DXB International Airport. Everything is very near. So if we look on the map, so this is uh, we can see where the red dot is. This is where Breeze is going to be. So Maritime City is very small, but the prices can get very high in the future, like in Palm Jumeirah. So this you can uh, you could say is very close to like Blue Waters because of the size. Of course, it's bigger than Blue Waters, but it's three, four, 5 times smaller than Dubai Islands. So the exclusivity is more. So here we have a close up. We can see the red dot. So this is the plot of Breeze by Danube. So the location is great. Everybody will have a sea view, whether you have a studio or you have a 4 bedroom, doesn't matter, you'll have a sea view. So this is the kind of interior that is going to be, for instance, in the lobby. This will be the grand entrance. So this is limited water supply, waterfront supply, high demand, ROI. So the pricing gap, if we look at it, 3,200 square foot versus, like, let's say for instance Palm Blue Waters 4,000 plus. So resale appreciation, of course when it's ready, it's probably at least 20 to 30%, if not more, because by that time in 2029 there's not going to be anywhere to build there. So it's a government backed master plan, lifestyle business hub. So Maritime City, you can say, is very close to some like investing in Palm Jumeirah back in the early 2000s, but at a fraction of the price. This will be the views on the balconies. This is also the lobby. So these apartments will be fully furnished. You don't have to worry about nothing. Some kitchen utensils, a TV or two. That's all you're gonna need. Everything else is there for you. So this will be the tallest residential tower on the waterfront, 60 floors, over 40 plus resort style amenities, every unit sea view. The completion is going to be in March 2029. So this is how the apartment's going to look. This is the design. This is the furniture that will be there. This is the kitchen that will be there. This is the bed that will be there. So this is exactly what you're gonna get with Danube. This is the style of the bathrooms. There's another color that you can pick, which is like a more bluish uh, dual color. So that is also possible. And this is the list of 36 amenities on the podium floor, from the kids' play areas to the pool bars, infinity pools, garden walks, cricket court, indoor cinema. Basically, if you want the whole brochure, you can just send me on WhatsApp. I'll send it so you have a better detailed view at everything. So on the rooftop, they're gonna have a beautiful infinity pool looking over the sea. There's gonna be a sunken sunbed, sunken seating, sky lounge, open air yoga, a Breeze swing, which is gonna be like a very Instagrammable thing in the future. Kids play areas. They have the outside water attraction for them. There's also going to be a daycare for the kids where they can hang out when it's hot outside, basically. So this is the kind of lagoon that is going to be. Of course, there's going to be a gym indoor and a gym outdoor. So in the like September, October, November, December, January, February, March, let's say, maybe in those months you'll want to maybe have a little workout and in the fresh air instead of being under the air conditioning. So this is how the rooftop is going to look. It's going to have amazing views. It's going to have this amazing pool and sitting areas, just basically everything you want, like in a five-star hotel. So of course, if you're an investor, to rent something out like this, Airbnb, short term lease, New Year's, it's going to be, of course, you're going to make a lot more ROI than renting it out on a yearly basis. So there's going to be a spa also, cosmetic procedures. So some of the advantages: ROI, rental yield in Dubai now, one of the strongest. It's going to have the 1% payment plan with some bullet payments, of course, which are more than 1%. It's going to be fully furnished. This is seafront. So basically, you're surrounded by ultra luxury neighbors, world class developers, extremely limited supply. So it's truly exclusive. Once everybody buys out this small land that is in Maritime City, these prices are going to skyrocket every year, just like Palm Jumeirah, just like
As you
Blue
can
Villas.
see, the first plot
So it's going to
on
have
the
a
scene.
clubhouse where you can play pool, billiards, table games, sitting areas. Maybe you can have a meeting there outside of the apartment. So this would be something also very unique, very cool. Viewing deck will look something like this, where you can just lounge around, enjoy the views, watch the boats, sunrise, sunset. So it's gonna have studios, one bedrooms, two bedrooms, three, four, and a villa. It's a 70-30 payment plan, which means from now up until 2029, you pay 70%, 10%, 10% after 1 month. Within these 2 months, 4% Dubai Land Department. Then most of the payment plan. So we have one, two, three bullet payments out of the whole payment plan. If we look at it closely, this is, for instance, a two-bed just template. So the first payment, first you make the EOI, book in the unit. Call me, we'll do it, no problem. So the 10%, then you pay. Then, if let's say it's September, like it's now, then in November, the other 10%. Within these 2 months, you have to pay the 4%. Then what do we have? We have 1% from the fourth to the 12th payment. Then we have a modest, it's okay, 3% payment, bullet payment in 26. Then we have another bullet payment, 4% in September 27. And then we have another bullet payment, September 2028. Then 70%, let's say it's paid off. You get the keys. Your apartment is fully furnished. Whether you move it in, or we rent it out, or we put it on short term, Airbnb, whatever the case may be. So you're getting money from a tenant, and 30 months are split into 1% each. So your tenant, your income from the property is being towards the developer payment for your apartment. So in some cases you can say that you got 30% off. You can. So it's gonna have a cinema. This is the exterior of the building. You can see downtown. You have sea. You're right in the middle of everything. You have the best views. You have something unique. This I highly suggest everybody to look more into having something in Maritime City, just a little more than Dubai Islands, which Dubai Islands is great, but this is lower density. There is very less options. It's like one fifth of Dubai Islands, if not smaller. So the exclusivity is higher. This is like the rooftop deck. So another list of the 40 plus amenities, everything you can possibly think of that is in a five-star hotel, you have it. In regards to prices, yes, it's not like buying something in the middle of nowhere like Dubai Land or some other place. No, this is Maritime City. This is seafront near downtown. And yes, the studios start at least 1.3 million AED. Let's talk in USD. Maybe you're from outside the country, so let's not confuse. Let's say a studio starts from 353,000. So this all depends on the floor, and it depends on the view, the side, the angle, and the square footage, of course. So the less square foot, the lower the floor, the lower the price. And this goes for the opposite. The higher the floor, the bigger the square foot, the higher the price. So, and these come that you can close the kitchen away from the living area, even in the studios. You could do that in a one bedroom where it's basically like a two bedroom without a living room, like a flex studio. So they start at 462,000 USD. A one bedroom starts at 537 USD. One bed flex 653. Two bed from 1 million. Three bed from 1.36 million. Four bedroom 10 million AED, which is 2.7 million USD. And there's a duplex villa Breeze, which is going for 8 million USD, a little over. So, how, let's have a look at the floor plans real quick. So, this would be a flex studio type A. Square footage 331, balcony 83, total 414. This is a different type, Studio B. We can see over here which side of the building, where it's facing north, south, east, west. So here, this goes from 411 to 447 total square footage. So there's different sizes, different setups in all of basically the layouts. This would be my preferred studio. It's the corner basically, and it's a little more convenient when having a studio. This is another studio and another studio. So we have like five options in different types of studios. A 3 bed, huge. You have balconies on both sides, 90-degree. In the middle of that, you got your own little pool that you can enjoy. So the 3 bedrooms, for instance, this one specifically, 1,769. So we have the walk-in right away. We have the bathroom for your guests. Through the kitchen, you turn to the living dining area. Then you have your 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. So every bedroom has the views, living room. So this is how a typical 1 bedroom would look. As you walk in, you have the kitchen seating area, living room. When you turn the left, you have your bedroom. You have basically a closet before you walk into the bathroom. You also have a powder room. Uh, Basically, you have two bathrooms, one shower bath. This is another style of a 1 bed. This is how a 2 bedroom premium. So this looks like the 3 bedroom layout. Another style of a 2 bedroom. So you come in, you have your kitchen seating. You have a huge balcony with a pool. You make the left, and you have your already private zones. You get your bedroom areas. You have a multi-purpose room which you can convert into a baby room, a huge closet for your wife, a walk-in closet, or you can make it into a little office for yourself. You can do with it basically whatever you want. This is another style of a 1 bedroom flex. Also has the multi-purpose room. Another 1 bedroom. So this one is not already without that multi-purpose room. It's a different style, different corner of the 1 bedroom. Another style of a 1 bedroom. So you can find the right layout perfectly for yourself. Just depends on the budget. Then depends which corner, what side of you want to face towards downtown or deep into the sea. You have all the options basically. So I hope this was useful. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, you can comment in the video here. Contact me by WhatsApp, and I'll be glad to help. And if you need a good agent for the long run, keep me in mind. Give me a call, and don't forget to subscribe for more Dubai real estate updates. Take care.